As always, please retry this question before watching the video. There are a few things you need to know to be able to answer this question. If you don't know them, please add them to your cheat sheet, master them, and go back 5 before continuing in the video. First thing you need to know, what is the WTD for clause questions? The answer is consider the 3 things for each answer individually. If you don't know it, it is time. It is time. Add it to your cheat sheet, master it, drill it until you got it. Go back 5 and then continue in the video. What are the 3 things? Punctuation in the middle of a clause, no independent clause in a sentence, clauses separated improperly. Again, if you do not have those instantly down, they are gold. You will use them on 100% of tests 10 or more times. So please get them down now, drill them before continuing on. How do we separate independent plus independent? We separate them with the 5 ways. The 5 ways. What are the 5 ways? Comma fanboys, period, semicolon, M dash colon. Comma fanboys, period, semicolon, M dash colon. Again, you must have these down. This is your time. If you do not have these instantly muscle memory down, add to your cheat sheet, master them, drill them until you do before going back 5 and then continuing in the video. With those things in mind, we are going to work through and eliminate wrong answers. Remember, we train our brains to eliminate wrong answers instead of looking for right answers. Answer A. Carly and Hiscox Find raised the question, what should be done with the rare insects? There is not punctuation in the middle of a clause here. That M dash is between 2 clauses. We have Charlie Hiscox Find. That is a subject-verb combo. It has a dual subject, and that doesn't matter, but it's one subject-verb combo. What should be done with the rare insects? And so this is a question, so it's arranged a little bit differently than a normal sentence, but it is indeed an independent clause. It can stand alone as a sentence. Therefore, we have 2 independent clauses here, and it is separated with an M dash, which is one of the 5 ways. So I can't find anything wrong with this question. There is an independent clause, there's not punctuation in the middle of the clause, and the clauses are separated properly. So probably a right answer, but we're going to continue to find wrong answers, all right? Eliminating wrong answers. Do not look for right answers. Answer B. Charlie and Hiscox Find raised a question. What should be done with the rare insects? But in this answer, they have a comma right in the middle of that second clause. And we cannot have punctuation in the middle of a clause. Remember, if it can be done without a comma, it must be done without a comma. And you cannot have punctuation in the middle of a clause. Therefore, answer B is wrong because of punctuation in the middle of a clause, which is one of our 3 things that can be wrong with a clause question. Remember, we're trying to simplify your thinking. Those 3 things will eliminate 80% of wrong answers. You just got to keep training your brain to look for them. Answer C has the same problem as answer B with punctuation in the middle of a clause. It also has clauses separated improperly because we have 2 independent clauses and they have a comma there separating them. And so that is not one of the 5 ways. So there are 2 things wrong with answer C, clauses separated improperly, and punctuation in the middle of a clause. Answer D just has clauses separated improperly. We have 2 independent clauses. We have a comma separating them, which is not one of the 5 ways. And therefore, we can eliminate D because the clause is separated improperly, just confirming our answer A. If this made sense to you, please add it to your worksheet. Write out what you learned on the explanation side along with the answer, and then go ahead and do the remaining clause 1 questions that you missed on this test. It could also be clause 3 if that is why you missed this question, is because you didn't recognize the separating the clauses properly. So whichever was the reason that you missed it, go ahead and complete all of those questions before going to the next category. If this is your last clause 1 or clause 3, whichever you are going to designate it on, that you missed on this test, please go ahead and do the mastery for that category, getting 10 correct in a row on the mastery sheet before moving on to the next category that you missed the most of.